Alright, so it's Rookie Repairs back at it again. So this car, you know the starter is going bad. When you try to start it, it just cranks but it won't start. But once you hit the starter with the hammer or long wrench right there, that's the starter right there. That one right there. Once you spank it a couple of times, it goes on. So we'll be replacing the starter today. This is a 2000 CRV. Alright, so before we get started, let's go ahead and remove the negative terminal. This one right here. Alright, just gonna get started. Let's go ahead and remove these two bolts right here. This one and this one. After that, this should come up. Unclip this. Clip that. That's it. Let's remove these two bolts right here. Alright, so once we remove these two bolts, let's go ahead and remove this air intake. Remove that little bolt right there, so you'll be able to remove this entire intake. So I don't have a tiny socket to remove that. You don't have to remove it, you just have to remove this part right here so you can have access to the starter. Alright, so just go unhook this part right here. Just wiggle it. Through that, it should come off. So there you have it. Your air box, it's out. Now you have access to the starter, which is this ugly thing right here. So yeah, as I mentioned, after you spank it a couple of times, it goes on. Alright, so at the local auto parts, they're about like over 150, just the starter. And we were able to get one on I believe it was Amazon for 80 bucks, half the price. Alright, let's go ahead and remove it now. So as for that one, it's a size 12. Let's go ahead and remove it. Remove the second one right here. Disconnect this little wire right here. And it goes inside here. Just put it on the side. Alright, so one way to check how many bolts you have to remove, in case you don't know, is the first time you're tackling something, just go ahead and check out the new part. As you can see right here, it has just one on this side and one on this side. So yes, you should be expecting to be removing only two bolts that's holding the starter. Alright, there's one bolt right here. The other one is down there. That one right there. I just gotta remove those. Alright, so this bolt that's holding the starter, size 14. I'm just gonna remove them. So this one right here, they're really tight. And that one. So yeah, just grab a extension and leverage. So this connection goes in there. There's another one right there. All you have to do is just push this outwards like that, and then push it up, and it should come right off. All right, so here's your favorite part where we compare it. This is the old one. As you can see, it's pretty rusty. Here's the new one. Everything is the same, connection and everything. I disconnected this little bolt right here, but you don't have to, because the new one stays in there. But you do have to remove this one. So you can put the wire in there, and this is where those connections go in. They'll just hold on to here. All right, let's go ahead and replace the new one. All right, just go ahead and put it back in there, align it. Don't forget this little connection, this little wire right here, this one right there, this one right here. Just go ahead and shove it back in there. All right, so once it clicks in, you know it's in. All right, just go shove this starter in. Just try to align it as much as you can. Let's grab our bolt. Let's hand tighten it first. All right, so after you tighten those two bolts, this one and the hidden one right here, that one. Now your starter is holding. Next thing to do is remove this bolt right here, this one. So you connect this in there, this one. Don't forget this little bracket lock right here goes in there. The other one I already put it in, as you can see right there. I'm just gonna remove this. Alright, so let's go and put it back. This goes right there. So this should sit right there. Right there. This goes back in there. Let's put a bolt back. That should be a size 12. So let's go ahead and put our air box back in. All right, rookies, so there you have it. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.